Okay, so I decided to go to market because I needed to cook some local delicacies, some Nigerian food. So this was on my way to the market, It was a nice experience. And when I go to the market, you can see it has a lot of food stuff, plantain, rice, gari, everything. Then I moved to where they are selling meat. I like the normal thing. We have to touch the meat, because here it's on the table like what we have back home, the way we go to the local market to buy. So we are just trying to check out the one to buy. Now the guy beside was just he wanted to be part of the video. I said okay. So now this is the guy selling the meat, trying to cut for me some parts that I needed. Then after that I said, this one is small, you have to add up some from me. So this is him trying to cut out some other parts to add. And then when we are done, I had to buy beef as well. He cut the beef, and also asked my cameraman to check it out so you can look at the market, see how it is. Is a very local market, and I like it because things are actually really, really cheap here. So I was still buying my meat because I needed to buy more for the whole, not just the week, for almost 2-3 weeks before we could come back here again, because it's actually a far place, so it's not something you go every time. All right, so when I'm done with the meat, I now proceeded to other side of the market. It's actually a big place, okay? So I said, okay, let's go and check out what it's they have in other side of the market. Now this is me looking back to be sure that my cameraman is coming. Okay, so please don't look at the bomb. Okay, so this is me where they are selling tomatoes, green pepper. I needed to buy green pepper because I have tomatoes now. I checked, I didn't have change. I have to get money from my cameraman. So what I gave to the girl, so she was like, okay, she was looking for the change. She searched and searched and searched. It was just taking time. I said, okay, since the tomatoes are cheap, let me look at the tomatoes and see if I can use the change to buy tomatoes. Now I checked the ones here and then check the other ones. These ones are actually big and cheaper. So I decided to go for the ones you are seeing here. My dear, now, as one, but we have to touch it a little bit to be sure that everything is in order. So this is me packing the tomatoes. I thought, okay, I'm going to use my change to buy tomatoes. I'm just packing it and putting it in the bag, looking for the ones that are, if there is any soft one among them, so I can take it out. But actually, there is no soft one. The tomatoes are very good and cheap, unlike what we get from the shop. Now, after the tomatoes, I proceeded to where they're selling fruit. So this is me looking at the fruit. Oh, see me. We are picking. And I pushed down the bananas, but it was okay. The guy wasn't really angry. So I had to choose bananas, apple, and every other fruit you can name it that I saw on his stand. So I picked a lot of it. And then it was good because we needed fruits at home as well. So I bought so many of them so that we don't need to come back to the market or go to the shop to buy fruit, at least for the whole week for the fruits, because definitely you have to back up. Okay, so this is me going back to where I bought the Nigerian food stuff, like the gari. You can see even one kind of fufu. I'm not sure, but it looks like fufu. But there's nothing you cannot see here, honestly. There's look at it. Even red oil, you see plantain. Even cocoyam, ede. You can see ede here. It's there. Beans, rice, our kind of chili, the pepper. It's also here. Now I have to bring out the bag from my bag, because here every small thing, even $1, they will ask you to buy a bag. But they are small sharp idea. I carry my bag, they waka. So I have to carry the bag to pack up the things that I bought. I bought things at least that can take us for a long time. There's something you cannot see. That one, I don't know what it is. Looks like tumbo. I don't know. All right, so this is me packing my bag because I need to put everything that I bought together so that we can go. Now, I proceeded to where they're selling veggies. Now, I look at me touching at the spring onion. That one alone, they said it's $10. I was like, yo, this is actually cheap. Here, I bought it and then bought other ones. I told my cameraman, please take a look around the market so other people can see. Now, this is us when we are going home. These people playing football. I was like, oh, yeah, this is a nice one. So let's have a look at the people playing football. Now, this is when we approached the cemetery, and I got a little bit emotional because my mom is also in this kind of place. But it's well. All right, so this is osteopathy. You can see this is cemetery. These are human beings, that have gone. All right, so this is when we are close to the house, very, very close to the house. I was so excited because he was really tired and walking around the market. It's a very far place from where we are staying. So this is us approaching. And when we got, I was, see me. This car trunk hits my head. If not, thank God for the wig. The wig had to protect my head. So I'm just carrying my bags, all the things I bought. So heavy, you can see. I bought a lot of things. So I was just carrying it, close the car for the guy so that we can move ahead. And this is me crossing the road. Please don't look at that back. Okay, so when I got to the gate, I had to see me bending down, looking for something, my key and the remote to open the gate. And the gate is open. And I was so excited that finally we are back home.